right, as you guys know, we got to keep our eyes peeled for this one. So this is a discussion from Hoops Hype on what's going to happen with Donovan Mitchell. And obviously, in turn, I don't know if they talk about us. I don't think they'll talk about us. But we will be involved in some capacity, I would assume.
I want some nasty. Are we having fun yet?
All right. Okay. All right. Yeah, we got to take a look at this. So this has been going around. I have not listened to this, so this will be my first time listening to it. But I believe it's around the 2-minute mark of this podcast in which they talk about Donovan Mitchell and the likelihood of him getting an extension. As you guys know, if that were to happen, if he were to get that extension, then Darius Garland, at least it's been rumored, right, that Darius Garland could be on the move. So I definitely want to at least listen to what they have to say in that segment in particular. If you guys are interested in supporting me on the second channel, and I bring this up 50 million times, I know I brought it up 50 million times, but there's Spurs Invasion. So I'll put the link below for you to go subscribe. But basically, this is going to be a second channel in which I'll do more edited content, scripted content. And I think that it's just be nice to expand our horizons a little bit because while I love this channel, we're a little limited because we do daily content. So this is a really good way of being able to sit back and make like pure edited stuff. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at what they have to say here at 203. I think it's 203. All right, let's listen.
When we record on the Cavs. So, I'm going to throw the 100-mile-an-hour fastball your way, and we're going to start off with the Donovan Mitchell contract extension talks. So, you've got, without a doubt, an impeccable pulse in Cleveland. I will tell you from the outside national perspective that several rival executives believe Donovan Mitchell will sign an extension with Cleveland. And, the belief is Mitchell, who just completed his 7th season, will sign a max extension for at least the next 3 seasons, which would put him at 10 years of service. And in doing so, he'd be eligible for more money on his next contract due to the CBA rules, which I'm not going to break down. You got plenty of cap experts for that, but he can make more money. That's the point. Yeah. Brother, you're in the building. What are you hearing as far as Cleveland's hope, expectation, belief that Donovan Mitchell is going to be a Cavalier going forward?
Oh, yeah.
They're optimistic. They are optimistic about their chances of re-signing Donovan, that he is going to see that this is the place where he should want to be. This is an organization where he can win. This is an organization that is going to try and make moves throughout the course of this offseason that put them in a better position to compete with the likes of Boston, Milwaukee, Philadelphia, New York, the other teams in the Eastern Conference. And they believe that making this coaching change the way that they already have, going away from JB Bickerstaff, is a step that shows Donovan that they're trying to be proactive and they're trying to make the moves to better themselves as an organization, and they're trying to make moves that make him happy. Now, I want to be clear that I don't think Donovan's sitting here saying, I need this, and this. This coach needs to be interviewed. This player needs to be targeted in the offseason. But the truth is, when you have a superstar player like Donovan, you as an organization, you want to do things that are going to satisfy him.
Okay, so basically, we got basically what we can get out of that. So Donovan Mitchell, it's rumored that, yeah, he will more than likely be getting that extension. But in turn, that will mean Darius Garland could potentially be on his way out. I've heard some other stuff, which maybe we'll do that in a separate video and kind of go over that. But I've heard some other stuff saying that maybe Garland won't be on the move, but that's a little strange, and that's completely contradictory to what we've been hearing prior. Which, I mean, I guess that could be the case. But what we know for a fact, though, we know this for a fact, the San Antonio Spurs are going to be looking at Darius Garland. Will something happen? No idea, but it will be foolish for the Spurs not to do that, right? If Darius Garland is potentially available, if Trae Young is potentially available, I mean, we got some weird stuff coming out of that as well. That's what you do. You go after these guys, or at least see what they're asking for and if we can make that happen. I know a lot of people have brought up, hey, Darius Garland for Brandon Ingram, which I don't know if the Spurs could really offer something like that. We'd be more so offering picks, and if you wanted to put in Keldon Johnson and Malachi, maybe that would suffice. But I guess it depends on how other teams view those two players. But we do know that the Cleveland Cavaliers did want Malachi Branham in the draft, but elected to get Abaji and then trade it. Obviously did the trade and everything. So we'll see. We'll see. Anyways, I'll get with you guys later, man. Until next time, bye.